Hello, my beautiful tarot tribe. Welcome to the channel Enlighten Me Tarot. My name is Rebecca, and today we are here to do a monthly reading for the beautiful sign of Cancer. So, my Cancers, I hope you are ready to dive deep. We are going to pull a week-on-week spread, weeks 1 through 4 for the month of May 2025. We will start by activating the reading with 3 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle. We'll pull the spread with this deck, and then we will clarify. I want to say welcome to any cross watchers as well. Thank you so much for joining the channel. And for those of you who are regular visitors to my channel, I am now a dark-haired girl. So it's taking me a little bit to get used to how dark it is as well, and seeing it on the camera. It's very interesting. But anywho, please remember, these are general readings. They cannot and will not resonate with everyone. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. I also do personal readings. If you would like a reading, please reach out to me in the description box below. I will not contact you on WhatsApp. If someone has contacted you on WhatsApp, it's not me. Okay. What else do we want to say? May is going to be a nice start to the summer. We have a few things going on astrologically. We have Saturn moving into Aries. We have Jupiter moving into Leo, I believe. Currently, we are in the sun sign of Taurus. We also have the moon in Taurus at this time. It will change on the 12th of May into Scorpio. Okay, so I feel like May is going to be a lot calmer. But June and July, because we're going to have another eclipse at the end of May, may start some stuff. All right, let's get started. Let's pull 3 cards for you. Let me make sure my phone is on vibrate. All right, here we go. And I'm using natural lighting today, so I hope it works. Angels, spirits, and guides, clarity and guidance. What's the energy for my beautiful sign of Cancer? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's the energy for my beautiful sign of Cancer, please? Please share with us what we got rolling out for Cancer in May 2025. Last card, please, for my Cancer. Thank you. Okay, this one fell sideways, so I'm going to keep that because it's an indicator that it's not 100% up or down. It's kind of still in transition, okay? So that card is Time for a Nap, card number 24, which is a 6. So because it came out sideways, you're still in the process of working and putting some things together before you can rest and relax and bear the fruits of your labor, right? Still a little bit more work to be done. Not time yet to rest. And I feel like my Cancers are pretty weary. But you're almost there. You're almost to the finish line. So hang in there, okay? The next card is building blocks. You see, that works not complete, but you are on a path where the building gets easier. It gets easier as you go along. And we have Here and Now, card number 32, right? So currently present moments, like it's not the easiest time, but it's not the worst time. Things are getting easier. It's getting easier to build or move towards whatever it is you're moving towards. You're not at the goal line yet, but this is Spirit telling you you're headed in the right direction. All right? All right. And that goal for all of you is going to be very different, right? Everybody It's not going to be headed towards the same thing. All right. Whew, let's pull week on week. Angel spirits, guys. Clarity and guidance for week 1 in May for my Cancers. Week 1 in May for my Cancers. Oh, last card for week 1. Week 2. Week 3. Oh, I'm going to change that to an upright because I think I put in there by accident in the reverse. Right. Do week 3, please. 2 more. Week 3. Week 4. Just trying to make it to see where you can see them all in the camera. All right. At the bottom of the deck and the overall energy. Yep. Look at that. 10 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Woo! Followed by the Ace of Wands. A very difficult cycle is coming to an end. There's some communication happening here that's going to bring you to that ending, to that form of completion. This has been a very painful journey, but you do come to the point where you're offered a brand new beginning with the Ace of Wands, and you may be getting a financial offer as well with the Ace of Pentacles. But I also feel with the Ace of Pentacles, there's some stability in your material life, in your 3D world, okay? That could be finances, that could be home, that could be career, that type of situation. So very nice energy at the bottom of the deck. All right. All right. What do we see in week 3? We have the 9 of Wands, we have the Hangman, and we have the 9 of Cups. Yes, it's you've had to take some time out with the Hangman energy to reevaluate and reanalyze how to go forward, how to push through and persevere. You have not had the pleasure of being complacent with anything. You've just been moving. Cancers, you are the moving type. You would rather be moving than stay still. So it's not that it's something different or odd to you, but it can be tiresome and it can be overwhelming. So let's get some insight what we're dealing with here. Wow, look at that. 9 of Cups at the bottom again, twice, right off the bat. So let's see what we have here for my Cancers. What do we have here for Cancers? Let's clarify the 9. Rebecca just caused a boo-boo. Let's clarify the 9 of Wands. Clarify the 9 of Wands for my Cancers in the first week of May. Clarify the 9 of Wands. We have the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Yeah, you've been strategizing. You've been trying to come from a very logical perspective in regards to something here with the 6 of Cups that's very near and dear to you. And because it's very near and dear to you, that's why you have persevered. That's why you've taken all the bumps and bruises along the way. and you continue to invest with the Seven of Pentacles. So I don't see you at all giving up here. Yeah. With the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Empress card, I feel like there is a sense of wanting to walk away from one thing to go to another or to begin another. With that Empress energy, that may be true for some of you, but not for everyone. Okay. Let's look at the Hangman's energy. Let's look at the Hangman's energy. Clarify the Hangman. Clarify the Hangman, please. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Six of Swords. And we have the Five of Pentacles. With the Hangman energy, this is a sense of holding off and kicking someone outside the circle, kicking something to the curb. You're just like waiting on timing, waiting to make sure that this is the right move, because you're ready with the Six of Swords to move forward. Either you or the other person wants to move forward. Flip it if it resonates. There's a lot of I see a lot of ego involved here as well. And these are two sixes. Yeah, sixes is finally after the transformation is complete. But the transformation, and what I feel the transformation or the change here that needs to take place is the disconnect. There's a disconnect that hasn't completed, or an ending that hasn't completed, but you're very close to it and to moving on. Maybe feeling still a little stuck in week one and complacent, but with the Strength card and the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Seven of Wands, you will get what it is that you are searching for. You're going to stick to your guns, and you're going to remain confident and strong until you're at the place where you can rejoice. Okay? Oops. All right. So week one is still a little pause. There's still some pause there. Week two, we have the Justice card, Libra energy. We have the King of Wands. This is someone who knows exactly what it is they want, how to get it, goal-oriented. And then we have the Five of Cups, okay? So this is a sense of loss. This is a sense of regret and disappointment. So what is stalled out here in week one, I feel starts to move here in week two and carries through week three. The Justice card, this could be a legal contract. This could be a binding partnership. This could be karma, but I feel it's the contract situation. So let's get some insight into this, please. Angel, spirits, and guides, clarity on the Justice card. Clarify the Justice card. Clarify the Justice card, please. Clarify the Justice card for my Cancers and Moon, Rising, and Venus. Last card for Justice. We have the Queen of Wands. That's interesting. We have the Star card, Aquarian energy, and we have the Queen of Wands. And the Magician. I'm sorry, the Magician. What's interesting is the following card is the King of Wands. So we have a high vibrational pair here. I do feel that what someone is looking to happen here is either a commitment is going to end, a contract is going to end, and that will clear the way for them to move towards their destined person, their destined partner, which is this Queen of Wands energy. The Star card is fated energy or destined energy. This is who this King of Wands is holding in that eye, right? That's what they're focused on. See, they're focused on getting to that Queen of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So there is something here in week 2 that needs to complete for this King of Wands to go after his Queen of Wands. Emperor, Aries energy. Yeah, there's a judge, there's someone here that has to call the shot to clear the way for this energy to pursue for the King of Wands. Let's clarify the King of Wands energy. Clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands, please. Last card for the King of Wands, please. All right. We have the 4 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, this King of Wands has been at a distance from the Queen of Wands for some time, but even though they were at a distance, it could be your energy, Cancer. It seems like they always were fighting and working to bring their energy back to this Queen of Wands. Yeah, numerical order 6, 7, 8 of these cards. Things have to happen in a particular order for this King of Wands to make their way back to that Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, and things are happening behind the scenes with the Moon card at the bottom of the deck before they can make this offer with the Page of Cups following that. Let's clarify the 5 of Cups energy. Clarify the 5 of Cups, please, for my Cancers. Last card, 5 of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords, the Tower, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, someone removed themselves from some relationship. They removed themselves with the 4 of Swords. They stepped back. This caused a Tower moment. There was a break, a brutal break. And then there's this Queen of Swords energy where someone is drawing the boundaries, saying, no more. I'm not allowing this anymore. And it's caused a lot of pain and hurt and heartache and disappointment and a sense of regret for you, Cancer. Again, flip it. Don't make it fit. If it doesn't fit, check out your Moon and your Venus sign videos, okay? The next card is the Death card, Scorpio energy. We're moving into week 3, the Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. And this is where I see the transformation has taken place. Whatever completion had to happen, it's happened, especially with that Death card, death and rebirth. So now we're in the rebirth process, and there's someone coming up here, and I feel like it's you, Cancer, offering that seed of new opportunity, okay? Offering a seed to grow. And with the 7 of Wands, there's the determination is very, very prevalent, okay? The determination for this to happen. I'm going to look into the Death card because I want to see what's here. Let's look into the Death card. Angel, spirits, guides, clarity, and guidance. What do we have to clarify the Death card, please? Last card for the Death card for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Fool. Definitely the time for you to move out. Go seek your happiness, your financial stability, the loyalty that you are searching for, the longevity with a new Page of Cups, with a new offer. And I feel like you've been freed now. You can now make this offer. Whatever you were looking to free yourself from, it is time, and you are making that offer. That's why the Page of Pentacles is here. Let's clarify that Page of Pentacles. I feel also you're willing to beat back any competition that you may be facing in this new offer with the Seven of Wands. Yeah. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Empress. You are definitely coming in fast and furious, or someone is coming in fast and furious to you. They see this Empress energy. Someone who's very nurturing, who's very giving, who's very caring, who's abundant, a high vibrational energy, and they see themselves in a partnership or relationship with this person. Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. They're moving fast because, again, with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you know there is competition for this person's attention. And so you're willing to fight off the competition. You're willing to fight whoever you need to fight to get that attention. All right, so let's move to the week 4. And as I said that, look, Five of Wands. There's the competition. There's the competition. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Sorry, my cards are moving. And then we have the Tower moment again. Okay, so I feel that there is some relief by the end of the month, and the what if question is going to be answered. I do feel like there's some shock value to this when this actually happens. Let's see what happens. Let's get the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Okay. So it's very possible this person that you are looking to reconnect with is going to hold back a little bit with this Four of Pentacles. They're going to be in protective mode. They may not be open to all the communication. And they're going to, strategize with the Five of Swords. I don't feel like they're very trusting. When you present or when they present, yeah, it's definitely going to be an energy of competition or kind of a mind field, trying to gauge where they're at. They're trying to gauge where you're at. That kind of energy. It's not a warm welcome. I can tell you that. Not a warm welcome. Let's see what we have for the Tower. Let's clarify the Tower. This reminds me a lot of Sagittarius reading. So, all right, let's clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower, please. Angels, spiritual guides. All right, clarifying the Tower. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Strength card. Yeah. There was a lot of heartbreak and discontent with this person in the past. And now someone's coming back around to apologize, to sow a new seed. If this is something that you want, Cancer, you're going to have to remain very strong, very vigilant, very confident, and very secure, because it's not going to be an easy task to rebuild. It's never easy to rebuild after a Tower moment. Okay, so this is going to be a challenge. And in week 4, this is where you're going to have to decide, is this a challenge you want to accept? Right? Is this the challenge you want to accept? Do you want to rebuild the Tower? Not only that, do they want to rebuild the Tower? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Justice card. Whoever you're having to end a connection with, which is the Queen of Pentacles here, it's bringing you a lot of anxiety and stress. There's been delays. There's been situations that have created this time delay for you, procrastination. And it's brought you a lot of anxiety and stress. And I feel like it's about finances. What are you willing to give? What they're willing to accept? That kind of situation. And it's all playing out legally or per contract. But you will find some relief. There's the Sun. It will come to you. But you will have to close out that cycle before you begin this new journey. And you'll begin this new journey closer to the end of May. Maybe could be the beginning of June. Okay? So there you have it, my Cancers. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a big thumbs up. Leave me any comments below. If you're not part of the Tarot Tribe, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell. It has been my pleasure, and we'll chat again soon. Bye for now.